Okay. Uh, Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, it's been a while since I posted a video. Right now, I'm sitting at my place just chilling. Today I'm off. I had a few errands I had to run. Had to take care of a few things today. I got a chance to look through the internet a little bit and see what was going on in the world. I'm working at the airport. All I do all day is talk to passengers and see what passengers are doing all day and dig into their lives and irritate them all day long. So I look at the internet a little bit today and find out what's going on. I found out we have a submarine, a little miniature sub or a drone sub or something like that. And this sub is sunk into the bottom of the ocean trying to, because I guess the CEO of the company, along with his cohorts, want to go check out the Titanic. And it's been, what, a week now? Maybe a week or something like that. And they haven't found this thing yet. Hopefully as I'm making this video, they find out where these people are. But from the looks of things, it's like they come up with nothing. I mean, millions of dollars are being spent right now trying to find out where this little sub is. And it's supposedly so far down because the Titanic went down kind of far. Titanic went down kind of far, and apparently this is either sunken down somehow, probably nestled in the wreckage of the Titanic, or maybe just sitting down. How can I say it? Maybe what was it? It could have imploded, or because there would be no way for the passengers to escape, or the people that were in it to escape, but they had to wait until it resurfaced, and it had to be opened from the outside. That is weird, man. First of all, what in the world? Well, who cares about the Titanic? Or is it like a test to see what the sub can take? Or, I mean, you have a big player inside the sub. You have a CEO of a company in there. Okay, I can understand, but from what I understand, one of the packages being put together to rescue is a bunch of military aircraft. In order to get, they're supposed to get the equipment to a ship. They're supposed to build, build cranes or build whatever equipment needed to find this bad boy. That's a lot of money right there. When there's a lot of, and there's some. I'm not saying that they're not important, but that money could be probably used for something else. Maybe that was about a bad thing to say. But what in the world are you looking for in the Titanic? What is so important that this wreckage has to be seen after all these years? Oh wow, it's so amazing. We put so much time and so much effort, and there's so many useless, in my eyes, it's useless. Maybe, this a CEO of anything, he's not someone that's considered, not considered dumb or stupid. So he went down there for a reason. I just can't see, That's a lot, man. That's a lot. And the search is ongoing right now. The search is going on. It's from what I understand, I get a lot of video clips because I look at YouTube Shorts a lot. I look at a lot of videos a lot on YouTube and Instagram and things like that. And that situation right there is what's sweeping the internet. This situation going with the submarine that sunk. Maybe I don't know if it sunk. Maybe I didn't get the whole story from the beginning to the end, but apparently it went down and everyone lost track of it or something like that. That's not a good thing, man. Come on, guys. We can do better than this, man. Whatever's down there in that ocean, leave it there. What do you expect to recover from it? I mean, what do you expect to recover in such in a small drone sub? You know, do you or unless you guys have uh, run across one of those, what do you call it? One of those underwater, I guess it's like an underwater puddle or an, what do you call it? It's some. I read about it a while back. It's like a certain part of the water. It's supposed to be like an entrance to another part of the earth or something like that. You know, maybe it's something like that. Who knows? Maybe that's what they're involved in. maybe that's what they're involved in. You know, trying to find out what trying to find this wreckage. I'm trying to look over the wreckage of the Titanic. Maybe that was just a ruse or just some kind of weird cover up or something like that. Who knows? Maybe they're trying to find out how you say it. Maybe they're looking for something else. Who knows? I have no idea. You know. I just wish that we would try to do some things better. You know. That's all I wish. I'm not exactly perfect. I'm a long ways from it. I'm trying to get myself better though. You know. And let's see here. That's another thing going on too. What else is going on there right now? We have a lot of. Oh yeah, this is so funny. You know, I live over here in Germany, right? And we have over here. It's usually quiet over here. Every now and then you have an occasional shooting, occasional stabbings of people dying. Like just like last week. Oh no, a couple of days ago, it was on the news that some Americans over here died, got pushed off of the side of a mountain or something like that, down in Garmisch. Most Americans know what Garmisch is, or where Garmisch is. It's like a place where people go skiing. And check. It's like a big tourist attraction over here for Germany. You have your occasional screw ups and stuff like that. But but over here, is those things are like really big news. Okay, in America, there's a whole lot of shootings, a whole lot of death, a whole lot of kidnappings, or people that come up missing, or how you say it, or something. Like for instance, the thing with the Walmart's closing, and over here. People look at America like they're like, why over there? All they do is shoot each other. They can't do anything else without having guns, or that's all they know in America is shooting, shooting, shooting. They can't do this and they can't do that, or the police department in America is effed up and all this kind of stuff, you know. And I'm American, so I'm like. Okay, I try to stay quiet most of the time, but it's like this. You really can't compare Germany with America. It's like trying to. I mean, Germany's the size of Texas, you know, and I grew up in the States, so you get kind of used to the craziness. I mean, you don't. How can I put it? There were some times when I almost got, there's some times when I almost put myself in a position where I was held at gunpoint, but I was lucky or a little bit smarter in the situation than a lot of others. I have a way of, I'll just say I have a way of fixing things or a way of dealing with certain situations. I had a few of them. I even had shot it a few times and all that kind of stuff. The sound of bullets whizzing by your head. Those sounds you don't forget. You know what I mean? But over here, a lot of the way people Germans, a lot of Germans, the way they look at Americans over here is that we're kind of stupid, or we're kind of dumb because that's all we know and that's all we do. You know, I mean, all we want to do is sell drugs, and all we want to do is shoot people, and all we want to do is that, and the worst things possible. So I'm sitting here a lot of times. I try to defend, you know, I try to defend the Americans against a lot of the people over here. I mean, they say a lot of really bad stuff. That's just the truth. Not too many Americans are liked um, in so many places as of today. People will show a face as if they do. They will even laugh and joke with you all day long. You're so cool. They do all this kind of stuff. They laugh at you and they joke around, and how can I put it? They'll even sit down with you and have lunch and dinner and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time telling you how stupid Americans are for this and for that. And I can't speak for everybody there. I just know from my experiences. I can't speak for everyone. It is kind of crazy at times. But if you watch the news, you will see probably every negative situation that the U.S. has to offer in the 30 minutes to 45 minutes that the news is running. Because that's what it's designed to do, That's why it's called news. It's like one of those mechanisms. It's just a form of entertainment. How you say it? That's just how it is over there. For those of you that live in Germany or in other countries, I'm not saying that Germany's bad or slow or sorry or something like that. But before you talk about those guys or those people, try to go to live there. Go on vacation is cool. It's nice. You go on vacation for 2 months. I mean, for 2 weeks, a month and a half. That's fine. But growing up there, living there 5, 10 years, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. So you have to adapt to life the way it is there. I have a pretty big family in the States. Had a couple of years ago, my nephew he got shot up really bad. Some years back, my cousin, she got shot up pretty bad too. My sister's been in some knife fights. I've been in some shootouts. I've been in a few shootouts myself. But this, how can I put it though? You just learn how to deal with things there. You have to deal with it as it comes. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. You have to deal with it as it comes. I'm not going to say either one of those situations were fun. I'm just glad that today we're all okay. We're all still alive. I have no idea how. The Lord is looking out for us somehow. But that's just how it is there. I've been over here in Germany. Things are done different. They're done more on a quiet level. It's just how it is over here. Racism is still here, just like in the States or anywhere else. It's just minus the violence and the craziness that the rest of the world has to offer. And that's not so, it's not a bad thing. That's okay. It's okay. My kids growing up over here, they're going to do what they got to do. Hopefully the Most High take care of them. He'll help me or help teach me so I can help take care of them even more so they can make families of their own. All that good stuff. I just wish that things would get a little better. I'm working on trying to better myself over here. It's not so easy over here being by yourself. If you're by yourself over here in Germany, it's not a bad thing. It's also not the best thing. You just have to kind of, like I said earlier, take it as it comes. Take one day at a time, and just how can I say? Like me, for instance, I go to work, I come home. So what I try to do is I try to make really good use of my time. I come home, I go to work, come home, hit the gym. Okay. Uh, either that or I get up, hit the gym, which is sometimes my own place. And then I go to work. Then I come home, and I'll probably go to the gym again, and then I'll probably hit another video, or try to make another video. Lately, I haven't really had the time, to put together another video. Cause I'm still trying to fight my own. I'm still trying to fight my own demons as far as video of myself. So every now and then like my last video was like of the Palm and Garden in Frankfurt. I try to put together different videos or put together different things that I want to do. It's not as easy as I thought it would be, especially with me working at the airport. I thought it would be pretty easy, but you'll run out of the things at the airport really fast. And if you don't get the time, if you don't have that time all the time, then you kind of lose your motivation, you lose your kick, and you kind of lose direction as to how you want to do things. I'm still working on how to try to get that direction back. I just it's just not as easy as I thought it would be. Because I'm right now I'm still trying to figure out. Okay, should I use my Canon? Because I got a couple of cameras. Okay, should I use my Canon? Should I use my Sony? Or should I use my smartphone or my handy? Because all of them take different pictures, but I only need certain ones for certain projects. I'm trying to put together a project to use the Canon, because I want to practice with those lenses that I have. But time is like, you're gonna do this my way. So I'm like, okay, we'll try to do it your way today. So, I just deal with things the way it comes. So that's all I got for today, guys. Okay, enjoy your day and take it light. All right, y'all enjoy the nice weather.